A very good evening to you and welcome to episode 5 in the Mark II Burnley Career mode. And in this video we've got 3 games to bring you. Our first game is a cracker. It's against the 7 times European champions AC Milan at Turf Moor, and what a night that's going to be tonight as we take on AC Milan. Also coming up on the calendar, we've got a league match with Everton at home. So 2 games at Turf Moor. So two of the 3 games we're doing in this video are at Turf Moor. The other one obviously at Old Trafford for a League Cup tie that's going to be exciting, entertaining. It's a 4th round game. It's the last 16 against Manchester United at Old Trafford. So 3 crackers hopefully coming up for you all to enjoy here on this Burnley Career mode video. So we're going to start with AC Milan at Turf Moor. So please come with me and join me as I describe all the action for you at Turf Moor against AC Milan in the Champions League. See you on the other side. For the first of our 3 games, and it's Burnley against Milan in the 3rd Champions League group game of the season. Group D hotting up now between the top 2. Milan 2 points ahead of Burnley going into this one. A win for Burnley would really put them a point clear at the top of that group and really hot it up going into the final 3 games of that. AC Milan, the 7 times champions of Europe, in town tonight, and they will not relish it on a cold night here at Turf Moor. Let's take a check on the 2 teams. It's pretty much as we expected for Burnley. Whelan playing in the midfield, Shackle and Duff partnering each other at the back, and Sam Vokes and Danny Ings obviously taking the reins now. Harry Kane is out of the picture for injury. As for AC Milan, plenty of experience in there. Nigel de Jong amongst others, and Honda and Torres and Montalivo, Polly, Alex Formley of Chelsea, and Diego Lopez plays in goal for them. Plenty of European experience in that Milan side. Going to be a really tough test for Burnley. Milan have started the group well with 2 wins. Burnley drew here against Ajax and won against Lyon quite convincingly. Our man in charge of this, another great Turf Moor European occasion tonight, is from France, Jean Rabal, the man in charge tonight. It's going to be Milan and the red and black stripes. Get us underway. The Tacno McElroy end to our left. Burnley, of course, in Italian claret and blue. And real opportunity here for Burnley here to pull off a real scalp. The Burnley side that's working under the tightest of budgets at the moment, but this will set them up for the second half of the season in terms of trying to recruit a bit more better quality of player. No disrespect to the side that is out there fighting for us at the moment, but we're going to be fighting on all fronts. But against the Milan side here, who have started the Champions League campaign really well, and Danny Ings will be one surely to watch from Burnley's point of view. 22-year-old, his side of a corner to defend. For an early strike there with Sam Vokes now the breakaway. And Ings is the only one waiting. He's got to watch the offside trap here. Vokes with the cross. And a good one! Oh, what a save by Lopez! And the flag is up for offside. So the goal would not have counted. Alex just about stepped out just in time there. And almost the perfect start for Burnley. Would have been a really dream start for them. Instead of which they've got some defending to do. And the ball pulled back, and a goal for Milan. Well, it's not the start Burnley were hoping for. It's the first goal they've conceded in Europe this season at Turf Moor. And what a blistering strike that was. Right through Tom Heaton. And the Milanese absolutely delighted. The man who's got it, Montalivo. So Ricardo Montalivo puts AC Milan into the lead with 13 minutes exactly gone.
In the 13th minute, number 18, Ricardo Montalivo.
Can have it. What Burnley mustn't do is panic. Trippier trying to float one in. Bunks was lurking. Torres. Shackle can't get there. That's a worry there. Certainly a centre back where Duffy's 37 years old. And here's Bunks now. Real chance here for Burnley. Good save. I think might get in there, but a good challenge. Well, you have to say good defending there by AC Milan. We're now breaking down this near side. Trippier snapping back though. Finding Whelan. Gnabry. Folks. Nice ball. And it's in behind. Repes to meet him. 1-1. He's done it again, the 22-year-old. And Burnley are level with the 7 times European champions. A superbly taken goal by Inks. It looked first of all as if he took it far too far, but he slots it in from the acutest of angles for 1-1. And a game that we all thought would be a real classic. Well, it's turning out that way. 1-1. Into Montalivo, the scorers. Burnley 1, AC Milan 1. And we've got a real thriller on our hands here at Turf Moor. As Jones tries to get Ings in behind. He got there as well, but the goalkeeper was well winning his ground there to press boulder the ball. Well, Turf Moor is certainly jumping now with half an hour gone. Here comes AC Milan with Torres. Fine save by Heaton, but he's lost it. And Burnley could be in trouble and could be made to pay for that. Shot came in, deflected away of Jason Shackle for a corner kick. Montalivo again with a shot. And Tom Heaton at the moment, the most relieved man in the stadium. But Milan haven't finished yet. Now they have, because it's away by Danny Ings. Finds them a little bit of support, and he finds Sam Vokes again. Now Ings. Jones. Stands the cross up tremendously. And Vokes with a header that just cleared the crossbar. And what a tremendous first half of football from both Burnley and Milan. In some respects, you don't want the first half to end, really. The way this game's gone about. That's a good ball again, but that should be Lopez's. Well, into the right to try and at least challenge for the ball. And Lopez His reaction was a little bit unnecessary, although he did have control of the ball. I think so rather unfortunate there to get the yellow card. But he'll take it. Very handing his free penalty in there. So Ings on a yellow card. But Burnley level. Jones, Ings is onside here. Folks. Lining one up! And so Vokes so near. May have hurt himself a little bit there, just went awkwardly on the knees. Got a little time there to get up there gingerly, but he's okay. And it looks as if he's okay as we carry on now. But there's the whistle blown. A tremendous first half. Milan taking the lead from Montalivo. But Danny Ings with a superb goal has made it 1-1. And that is the score then at half-time. Half-time then, Burnley 1, AC Milan 1. Ajax 1, Lyon 1. That's a game in Burnley and Milan's group. That's a Group D game. That does affect things, although the way things are going at the moment, it might not matter in the grand scheme of things as far as Burnley and Milan are concerned. CSK 1, Twente 1. Barcelona 2 up against Bruges. Napoli 1, Arsenal 2. Olympiacos 1, Valencia 1. PSG 1, Grasshopper Zurich 0, and Anderlecht 1, Monaco 2. All half times. So is this one. And we're at 1-1. No changes from either side, and away we go in the second half. Burnley, claret and blue. And they're attacking the Jimmy McIlroy stand in the second half. Here's Serge Gnabry. Needs support. He's getting it in the middle. Wheeler is coming in dangerously. And Alex, I think, got a touch on there to get it away from his head. Should be across there. Shako again doing some good defensive work. That's really well done. The two centre-backs, Shako and Dupp, up until now have had wrecking little games so far. Free kick to Burnley. Whatever happens tonight, they've done themselves proud, Burnley, holding the 7 times European champions. They still might end up winning the game if they put their wits about them. As Shako lines up a shot, and the goalkeeper Lopez did not hold that at all. Well, if only Ings and Vokes were quick enough to react, Burnley might have been in business. Instead of which, now we've got Milan breaking out. And they might be in here now to finish the job off. And they've scored! Milan are 2-1 up. Well, Burnley could have been in front in a moment or two, but Milan have gone up the other end. And have gone 2-1 ahead. Silence around what was a noisy Turf Moor. And the joy and the faces of the Milan players. Bonaventura with a tremendous run there. And right on the hour mark, almost on the hour mark, Milan go 2-1 up and lead for the second time in the match. As Vokes now tries to bring the game level now. And he might just do so. Good save by Lopez. Comes to David Jones though. And he can hit him. Oh, super save. Well, Burnley are playing really gallantly at the moment, but at the moment AC Milan holding firm. As they come forward again, Milan. Good tackle. Burnley's next game, as I say, at the top, it's against Everton here. And they'll keep their record going. They've only lost 1 in all competitions this season as Marco Van Gingo comes on for Andrea Pillay. So Milan in their substitution. Burnley haven't really got too much options on the bench. Let's make do with men with them. As a shot, got a deflection, it's gone in. Got a deflection off Stephen Ward, and it may well be an own goal. Comes off Ward there, and Tom Eaton beaten there by the deflection. It will go down as a Ward on goal. And Burnley now, who had a tricky enough mountain at 2-1 down, have found themselves 3-1 down. And could be on the verge of their first home defeat of the season. Unless Salvos can provide something here now. Well, they produced a stirring comeback on the opening day against Chelsea in the Premier League. They'll have to produce something like that now, and a goal! And Ince has put them back in it! And Burnley have pulled one back. It's 3-2 to Milan. And Danny Ings scores again. Well, he's an absolute diamond that Burnley have got there. 4 goals in Europe this season, and 2 have come tonight. But at the moment, it's not enough to gain anything out of this game. Wouldn't it be brilliant if they could come back here and sneak a point out of this? They performed really gallantly here tonight. Milan have been very good on the counter-attack, and they've broken out each time. Go to Burnley, and they've got a quarter of an hour now to get a point from this, and well, Ings has given them a real foothold now and a real chance. With passes like that, though, it doesn't help. Oh, what a good tackle that from Jason Shackle. He got in there well and won the ball very cleanly. Jones to Kitely. Kitely will run down that wing now, and he'll put a good cross in there. And Folks again was lurking. Comes to Whelan. And there's a Milan player gone down. The referees obviously had to stop it. And it was down in that challenge there by Shackle. It was a fair challenge on a Ventura. Won't help Burnley's cause with the ball down at the other end of the field. Well, Shawari comes on for him. Kitely. David Jones. Tremendous running there by Jones. Can he stand the cross back up? A deflection on it. Lopez was there. Good header one again. Here's Folks. Jones again. Still David Jones. Oh! Corner kick. And we're right on time now. Well, can Burnley save themselves with just seconds remaining? Jones with the corner kick. Headed away. But only half away. Trippier can't make anything of it. Here's Duff. Trippier now. Milan with plenty back. Trippier will adventure forward. And Milan now will see it out and win the game. But my word, Burnley played terrifically well. They fought to defeat here today. Milan scored 3 superbly taken goals, although one was an own goal by Ward that ultimately got Milan the victory. Danny Ings' 2 goals wasn't enough, and Burnley lose a 5-goal thriller by 3 goals to 2. Welcome to Turf Moor as Burnley look to get over that first defeat of the season against AC Milan in Europe on Wednesday night. As they come to, as Everton come here, it's first against second, top of the table here. So 1 point separates these two sides. Whoever wins today will go top of the Premier League. If Burnley win, they remain top and go 4 points ahead. If Everton win, they go a couple of points ahead. So plenty of incentive for both sides here to get 3 points this afternoon. Burnley have been the pace setters, only lost 1 game in the league this season, and that was against West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns. They haven't lost a league game here. Let's take a check on the 2 teams, starting with Burnley. Just a 1 change. Scott Arfield comes in for the suspended Glenn Whelan. who picked up a red card last time out. Apart from that, it's the same team. On the Everton side, pretty menacing. Samuel Eto'o, of course, the man up front. Ross Barkley were playing behind. Atsu and number 7 McGeady will play on the wings. Baines can bomb forward, and so too can Seamus Coleman. Burnley will have to watch them too. Romelu Lukaku, by the way, is amongst the substitutes. Well, Burnley played really well on Tuesday night against AC Milan and came very unlucky on the wrong side of a 5-goal thriller. And they'll look to bounce back in the Grand Manor. They've only lost 2 games competitively this season, Burnley. Lost against West Bromwich Albion, of course, at the Hawthorns, as I said, and lost here to Milan on Tuesday. The referee today, Roger East, is ready and waiting to get this top of the table clash. Even at this early stage, it's a big game for both sides. So the prize for the winners, the leadership of the Premier League. Everything to get us away. And away we go. And this top of the table clash underway. Everton attacking from left to right. Burnley right to left. Here's Gnabry. The men in claret and blue. With the blue up Everton and Leighton Baines start to charge forward. Trippier in with a good tackle there. Gnabry now just holding his own. That'll be a battle and a half, that. Trippier and Baines down that side. Oh, by Michael Duff. Going in for the injured Craig Dawson, who's out at the moment. He's recovering from an injury. He's amongst the substitutes, by the way. Bit harsh, the referee Roger East there to give a yellow card there for Duff. Pretty committed challenge. I think Baines conned referee East a little bit because he went over a little bit on the theatric side. So it's going to be Atsu to float this free kick into the Burnley box. Not a good free kick either way. Here's Danny Ings now taking possession here for the Clarets. And he might go through here now. He's got a real opportunity now, Ings. Can he beat Allen? Penalty, surely! No, says the referee. Well, that is a controversial decision by referee East. Well, that looked, certainly from where I saw, that was a penalty kick. It still might come for Burnley. Well, if they go on and get a negative result here, Burnley, they will point to that indecision by the referee, and he was in a perfect position to see it. There was no doubt about it. Howard had took Ings out, and he clearly denied him a goal-scoring opportunity. But here's another chance now for Ings. Now can he take it this time? Howard has saved it, and then a shot back in by Xhaka of all people, and a double save by Howard. And Burnley will claim that he should have been sent off by now. Controversy here at Turf Moor. In the opening 23 minutes, should Howard have been sent off? Big talking point. Here's Trippier. That's a good chuckle again, and here's Trippier again. Corner kick. Well, we've had excitement upon excitement. Well, if you can give a free kick and a yellow card for something as soft as that, but then not give a penalty for a clear foul by the goalkeeper, then something's wrong. Fair to say that Roger East, as that corner came to nothing from Jones, he's not winning too many threads as Eto'o goes forward, but Duff is across. Not winning too many threads with the Burnley contingent at the moment. That's not a good ball, by the way. Trippier snapping back. Here's Barkley though. Still trying to scratch my head why it wasn't a penalty in the first place. This should be the goalkeeper's, it is. 0-0, but it should be at least a penalty to Burnley. It could at least be 1 goal up by now, and that's... I'd expect a referee of Roger East standing to make an easy decision, but he's made some bad decisions here today. So far, there's the cross going in. Burnley've got to rise above the poor refereeing that's on display here today. Barkley can't get there. Here's Shackle. Going out to Ings. It's the kindly the second time of asking. I know what Catley can do down these wings. He can do a lot of damage. Gets a good cross. Folks is climbing, and the goalkeeper just got there first. Folks was going in there like a train, and like an express train to try and get there. Arfield doing well, finding Gnabry. 5 minutes at the end of the first half, and Gnabry now making a tremendous break. Ings and Folks waiting in the middle. Little chip back. Got a deflection on it. Cross was charged down. Kept in there by McGeady. Oh, we're going to have one. Well, the outstanding talking points, as I mentioned 2 or 3 times since it's happened. Should Burnley have had a penalty? A clear foul on Danny Ings by Tim Howard halfway through the first half. And a lot of people would have said yes. Everton have defended well. Howard has kept goal well, but maybe he should have been sent off. But he stayed on the field, and Everton have got away with it. Half time then in this top of the table clash. Burnley 0, Everton 0. Before we go out for the second half, this game, Turfmoor goalless. Bring you up to date with some of the other scores. This is a late game, by the way. The rest of the scores you're about to give you our full times. Liverpool beat Hull by 3-1 at Anfield. Chelsea beat Manchester United at Old Trafford by 1-0. Aston Villa, good away result for them at QPR by 2-1. Sunderland and Arsenal drew 1-1. Swansea beat Leicester 2-0 at the Liberty Stadium. And the Hawthorns, honours even between West Brom and Palace with a 1-1 score. And at Upton Park, a big result there for West Ham beating Manchester City by 2-0. Here it's 0-all in the late game, and away we go. Burnley though should have had a pass-down penalty in the first half. A real talking point now, and maybe Howard should have gone as well into the bargain because he was the last man, and he was clearly denying Ings a clear goal scoring opportunity. Stephen Ward. Scotty Arfield now. Got apparently again bursting again on that side. He's given it away though to Seamus Coleman. Oh, that's a dangerous looking ball here, and Burnley could pay for that. Oh, what a tackle there by Gnabry. I thought for one horrible moment then I thought the referee was going to give a penalty. No, clean tackle there. Right, Gnabry. We watched Trippier making an earlier challenge. Everton corner. Now Danny Ings. A little isolated perhaps, but he's got the attitude there. And he's got the attitude indeed. Oh, what a magnificent goal! 10 minutes gone in the second half, but Burnley are in the lead. And on balance, it's richly deserved. And Ings, who should have had a penalty in the first half, well, he's finally gotten the better of Tim Howard. And in theory now, justice has surely been done. As Everton make a change, James McCarthy has gone off, and the experienced head of Gareth Barry comes on for them. But Burnley are in the lead now, and are looking for more now, as Ings goes in behind the defender. Ings with a shot, saved by Howard. And Burnley now really going for the kill here. And Burnley now, as things stand, are going 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League tonight. Howard with a fist. And into touch it is for a Burnley throw. Burnley fans are absolutely cock-a-hoop at the moment because they know that's in a vital moment in the game. Positive talking point now. That might just wipe out the controversy and save Roger East a little bit of face as Swartz shoots just wide. 25 minutes left. Goodness me, Stephen Ward won't get any closer than that. Howard's kick. It's done, losing it now. Here's Vokes. Vokes get away now. He can indeed. It's Sam Vokes, and Howard has kept it out just. My word. That was very, very close. But here at Everton, Seamus Coleman. Barkley nearly got it. Eto is there. They do have Lukaku to come off the bench if they need to. And it's a save there, and Ward got it away almost off the line. Well, Burnley there just teetering a little bit there, wavering. Here's now Ings. He's got Folks to his right. It's 2-on-1 here. And Ings can set up Folks now for number 2! Clear daylight! And the Vings combination does it again! Ings chance provided this time! And Sam Vokes completes a formality there for Burnley. They go 2 up! But it could so easily have gone 1-1 at the other end. When Everton had a couple of opportunities. But it doesn't matter now. Burnley have took their 2 chances. And in theory they are the better side. They've been the better team, there's no doubt about it. And all those injustices in the first half of a penalty not being should have been given, and maybe Howard being sent off, well, that's been put to rights here. On the way Burnley are playing in the second half, and Ings could make it safe. No! It's another one! And Ings gets 2! And Burnley have number 3! An emphatic finish! And that's game, set and match for Burnley! They've run right in the second half! But put the injustices in the first half long and truly behind them, and are risen above everything in the second half. And Danny Ings scores his goal number 7 in the league this season. 3-0. 2 for Ings, 1 for Vokes. The Vings combination at it again. And an important way to bounce back after a not a disappointing defeat, but a heartbreaking defeat of Milan on Tuesday night, when they played so well but came up against a very good counter-attacking AC Milan side. Now all they've got to do is keep a clean sheet. That's offside against Jagielka. Well, as a defender himself, Jagielka, he should have known. Trying to get himself onside, which replaces the man offside. But it's a bit late now. Romelu Lukaku coming on. Ross Barkley is left. 3-0. Burnley in the hunt maybe for more. And maybe Ward is the man to provide it. Ward might go out of the way. It's another one! Oh! It's absolutely incredible! 4-0! And Stephen Ward, the left back, gets his first league goal, I think, in the season. With a most emphatic finish for Steve Howard. Well, what was said at half time, I don't know, but it certainly worked a treat. And in the very last minute of the game, Stephen Ward makes it 4-0. And now the game is won. We're going to be 5 extra minutes, but I don't think it's going to make too much difference now to the overall running of things, because Burnley are going to go 4 points ahead at the top of the Barclays Premier League tonight. Ward, who's had a tremendous game. Well, he's banished the ghost of that own goal he got against Milan on Tuesday night with a superb 4th one. But wait a moment, here's Seamus Coleman. Coleman with a shot charged away. Jones gets it out. Final whistle. 2 goals for Danny Ings, 1 for Sam Vokes and another one for Stephen Ward, his first of the season. And Burnley in the end, after the injustices of the first half, have cruised to a deserved 4-0 victory and go 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Final score, Burnley 4, Everton 0. It's cup tie football tonight, and it comes from Old Trafford. The tie of the round of the 4th round of the Capital One League Cup, and it's between Manchester United and Burnley at a packed Old Trafford. Rain pouring down, and a tremendous game. We hope it'll be a real classic. Burnley off the back of a 4-0 victory in that top of the table clash on Saturday against Everton. We'll be looking to follow that up with another victory here against United. That's their lineup. James Wilson starts in the side alongside Robin Van Persie. Darren Fletcher plays, Marquisio plays as well. Tyler Bucket and Chris Smalling, amazingly, are the 2 centre-backs. It's actually quite an understrength side if you put it that way, although 1 or 2 familiar faces are in there. Also, naturally for Burnley, no rotation for them, just the 1 change. That's at centre-back. Greg Dawson comes back in place of Mike Duff, otherwise it's the same team that knocked Everton for 4 on Saturday. Burnley in the All Black strip to get us away. It's one of the ties of the round. Place of the Capital One quarter-finals take place just before Christmas. United very much the favourites because it's on their own patch, but Burnley, we've only lost 2 games so far this season, both one to West Brom, the other to AC Milan in a real thriller a week ago. Back again in it away from Manchester United. Some Vokes. Real wet night here in Manchester. There's a little dig cross there, trying to find Danny Ings, but they couldn't quite get there. And I throw them to Burnley. What I have to say is a promising position. Taking quickly to Ings. And Ings will get his shot away. And Lindegaard with the save. That was a really good bit of play there from Danny Ings. He got his shot in. And Lindegaard in superior form there for Manchester United. And there's an injury there for a United player, but barely allowed to carry on. And Ings might get in behind there. Wackett was there first for United. Chako, that's a good ball. Now he's going to zip on the turf there. Ings will chase anything, even if it is a lost cause. That's why he's been so successful so far this season with the goals he's got in all competitions. And the double figures for the season. Here's Kitely. And the whistle's gone. Offside against Danny Ings, so free kick. Tyler Bucket has picked up an injury there, but I think he's staying on the field. Oh no, I didn't hear a whistle there. Point of fact, Delaney has come on for Blackett, so a substitution being made, but Delaney's giving the ball away to Danny Ings there. Gets the shot in, and he deflected away for a corner. Smalling was there for Manchester United. Gets a little leg out and flicks it away. Jones with the corner. Gnabry was lurking. It's a good ball into Kitely. Bolt is there. Kitely. Can't get it away. Can't get it forward. Advance is played and United have it. Dawson across. Up to Ings. Has to turn back, folks, again. And the tackle's flying in there. Both teams not prepared to give anything away at the moment as Darren Fletcher takes possession and then loses it to Sam Vokes. Now that could be a costly mistake for Manchester United. He's got Ings in the middle, the little chip back. Oh, just missed Ings by a fraction there. I tell you what, Burnley here have dominated the first 41 minutes of this tie. In the end, have nothing to show for their efforts. And here come Manchester United, but Shackle there doing some great defensive work there for Burnley. Most can't find Ings at that time. Weather conditions don't help matters in that sort of sense. In a terrific cup tie, playing in a tremendous spirit, in very unhelpful conditions. Free kick though to Manchester United. It will be the last set piece surely of the first 45 minutes. Loaded in there. And Jones hooks it out. Danny Ings. Half time. Well, it's been a half dominated by Burnley, but Lindegaard has been tremendous in that Manchester United goal. United haven't created too much in the way of chances, and at half time then it's United 0, Burnley 0 at half time. Well, welcome back to Old Trafford, where it's 0-0 here. Then in some of the other games tonight, there's 5 more ties being played as we speak, all half times. Arsenal 2, Birmingham City 0 at the Emirates. At the KC Stadium, it's Hull City 1, Queen's Park Rangers 0. At St James's Park, it's Newcastle 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Shocker there down at Roots Hall, it's Southend 1, Stoke 0. So a real potential shocker there for the League 2 side there if they can hold on for victory against Mark Hughes' men. And Gary Monk's Swansea 1, Roberto Martinez's Everton 0. Here it's 0-0, and just to remind everybody, if it is level after 90 minutes, we will have extra time, and if it's still level then, there will be penalties. So, if we are to finish level after 90 minutes, prepare for some overtime, folks. Free kick, Marquisio to take. 76,000 inside Old Trafford tonight. Marquisio lines up the free kick. Goal kick to Burnley. Never really troubling Tom Eaton too much there. Free kick was wayward. Dawson to Vokes. Vokes doing tremendously well and gets his shot in. Just pulls it wide. And we have Ashley Barnes returning after an injury, a spell out with injury. United spins up around this famous old stadium. Shackle doing tremendously well. He's had a real good centre-back performance tonight. Offside given against Danny Ings, although I think he's been unlucky in one or two other decisions that the linesman's given against him tonight. Not offside this time. And he's goated through two United defenders here. If he can beat Lindegaard, he's going to go ahead. Oh, he's put it wide. Well, Danny Ings there. And this wet turf is making it nigh on impossible to score a goal here tonight. Well, one matter is going to come on for Jesse Lingard. So a bit of Spanish player in that United midfield area. Lingard takes the kick. Still 0-0. And a chance cup tie here. And Ings is through again. Is this the moment now for Burnley? Oh, he just will not go in tonight. Well, he's had chance upon chance, Danny Ings. And he puts this latest one wide. Chase Wilson, had to come off. And Romelu Falcao will come on for Manchester United. Well, he will presumably play up top alongside Robin van Persie, who's hardly had a kick tonight. Delaney, shooed by Jones. It's the ball forward. Good play by Kintly again, just constantly knocking the ball around. And Trippier now, the ex-Man City man. On to Gavnavri. That's good football again. Scotty Arfield, who's coming to the side and has done really well since coming back into the team. Again, two wait in the middle. Ball back across. Ings might get in there. Oh, United defending there was very, very sloppy. And that could have cost them dear. So a corner to Burnley. David Jones, the ex-United man, with it. And a good corner as well, floated in. Come out for Ward, who got one against Everton on Saturday. Put it in there to Scotty Arfield, who's lost out to the big tall Fellaini. Oh, he's beaten the shackle here. There could be danger here for Burnley. And the ball in. Oh! And that's the first chance we've seen United spring forward. It was one Mata to substitute. Well, that could have been a disaster there for Burnley. Well, we're 15 minutes away from another half an hour more. How much more can we possibly bear? Trippier. Serge Gnabry. It's a good run by Gnabry now. Can he finish it off? Oh! What a brave block there by Tyler Blackett. Well, there were questions asked about the United defence tonight. Blackett really did get his body in the way of that one. Jones with another corner. Header one this time. Oh, Lindegaard couldn't hold it. Well to Burnley. Shy of 10 minutes to play. In fact, it's another corner to be taken by Jones. Again, a floater one in there. Oh. And another corner. No. United about to make their last change. Raphael on now from Vermel. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, we're 9 minutes away from another half an hour more. Unless a goal can be scored in that time that remains. I'll tell you one man who won't stop trying. Is this fella here, Danny Ings now. Is this the man meant for him? Yes! Burnley are in the lead. They've been the better side all night in this cup tie. They've broken on many occasions without reward. And I've had to wait now until 7 minutes from the end. And that could be the moment that sends them into the League Cup quarter-final. Lindegaard has been superb for United all night. Can't stop that one. And Burnley now have the lead with just 6 minutes to go. And they've deserved it. They've worked so hard all night. And Ings has not got an ounce of energy left in him. Ashley Barnes is going to be prepared to come on. David Jones is going to be replaced by Whelan. And we're going to give, and Emmanuel Shalaban is going to get a game now in the midfield. He's going to get 6 minutes. And Ings could well end up being a match winner. So a triple substitution made by Burnley. Who now just got to play out time and see about their victory and passage through to the quarterfinals of the League Cup. But here's Barnes now. Barnes! Another one! Ashley Barnes! 2-0! And that does settle it now! A famous, famous victory for Burnley here at Old Trafford. And Manchester United are tumbling out of the League Cup with a whimper. And the jubilant Burnley, who can't do anything wrong this season, are cruising now into the quarterfinals. They've been the better side and deserve their 2-goal lead. And United now have paid the price for not showing enough respect with their lineup to Burnley. And they're paying the ultimate penalty now because Barnes could settle it now even more. And he has! He's only been on the field 6 minutes. And he's got 2 goals. 3-0 now. And all the goals have come within a 6-minute period right at the end of the game. When it looked for so long that United were going to hold out for extra time. Well, they've been relatively battered here tonight by a Burnley side who have just worked so hard. And Ashley Barnes on his return to the side, albeit coming on as a substitute. Well, there's no doubt about it. 3-0. And what a way to end this month. Now Trippier. Serge Gnabry. Shalabar. Vokes is through. Vokes will try one. And he almost got it there. Went for glory. Goalkeeper having to dive. He wasn't sure whether that was sneaking in or not. Trusted his instincts, but he's been beaten 3 times now. And surely on this cross kick, the whistle will surely be blown by the referee. Indeed it is! Burnley are into the quarterfinals of the League Cup. 1 for Ings and 2 for that fella there, Ashley Barnes, right at the end. And Burnley are into the quarterfinals of the League Cup at the expense of Manchester United. A famous victory then for Burnley. 3-0 winners at Old Trafford tonight. Well, what drama there at Old Trafford. In all 3 games, there was drama in all of them. Obviously, the Milan defeat really did hurt a little bit in the way that was played out. 3-2 for the gallant performance by the Clarets. And then a 4-0 victory over Everton, although at one stage it looked as if it was a frustrating afternoon when that penalty should have been given, what wasn't. I don't know what was going through Rodri's mind, but we are 4 points clear at the top of the Barclays Premier League now as things stand. This is how the league table stands in terms of the Premier League. Yeah, we are 3-point gap in fact. Chelsea obviously winning themselves, so 3 points ahead. United are 3rd, Everton 4th on goal difference, Arsenal in 5th place. We've got to play Arsenal next, so that's in November, at the start of November. That's one of our games to be featured. Let's have a look elsewhere. The Champions League, we're looking on that one. Let's see how Group D is looking for us at the moment. Milan 9 points now with that victory at Turf Moor. They played alright, but you know, they were lucky to come away with 3-2, I thought. We're in second place. We're only 2 points ahead of Ajax now, and we are looking over our shoulders now in terms of qualification for the last 16. So realistically, if we can get 2 more wins, maybe against Ajax and Lyon, and maybe a draw in Milan, that should be enough to see us through to the knockout round. It's all about getting through that knockout round. And we'll see if we can't find the League Cup as well. Obviously the FA Cup hasn't started yet, so let's have a look at the draw for the League Cup. That's round 4 there. Quarterfinals. This will come in a few videos time, because these ties don't take place until December time. We've got to go to White Hart Lane to play Tottenham. Arsenal play Southend. Great run that Southend are on at the moment. Chelsea against Swansea. It's the third quarter-final, and the final one, Hull City take on Liverpool. And that brings you up to date with the end of the month, with October. I hope you very much enjoyed our 2-video stint of October. We'll join you very soon, I hope, for episode number 6, which will be the start of November, and that will obviously start with the Arsenal game very much in the mind at the Emirates. And we'll do an intro to the next video, and we'll give you more details of what we're going to do in November then. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you very much enjoyed all the action that we brought in this particular video. If you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe, because I couldn't do the videos without you. And we'll look forward to seeing you for the November videos, which I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Until then, have a good time. Take care. Look after yourselves. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.